All right, I'm going to see if I can go through this pretty quick. This is my choice board that I created for whole digit multiplication. So I used the Slides Mania Find the Treasure. And if we go to the slideshow just for a minute, because my computer is taking forever to do almost anything right now. So when they come, it gives them instructions and it tells them to click on the key that's up here in the right hand corner. And so this key right here, and when they click on this key, it takes them to the next, this little choose a chest board right here. And then they click on the chest and it takes them to the next slide, which is the one that has the number for each of the chests on it. So, and there are 8 of those, so there's different slides. So my first chest that I have them doing is their required one, so it's the practice quiz on Canvas for the lesson that I taught that day. The next chest I have is Dreambox for them to do 20 minutes, and I made sure that they knew to do it with multiplication with whole numbers to practice what we're doing. The next chest is a game called Multiplication Compare. So I'm going to show you the answer or the recording sheet for this, if it decides it's going to work for me. So here they have digit cards, and they lay out 2 or 3 digit cards, and then they write out the numbers that they have and they multiply them, and whoever has the biggest number wins and takes all of the cards. So kind of a fun game. They also have to justify why each person wins and check each other's multiplication strategies. Then this one's called Two Different Strategies, so they have to get the two different strategies sheet, which is right here. So it shows them these students solved in 2 different ways, and it asks them to explain some pieces of each of those strategies, and what's the same, what's different about them. So then they are required to go find a partner to share their explanations and talk about it. The next one is called You Be the Judge. So presents them with these 2 problems. It says that Bonnie says that these are different problems, and David says they're the same, and they have to decide which one is correct by solving the problems. Then we have versatiles. So I have versatiles in my classroom. So they are able to go and grab a sheet that looks like this. They solve the problems. They put the answers in, and then they should make this pattern when they finish if it is correct. So that's versatiles. Then the next one is a fun little game called Who Done It, and it's a mystery. So they will get these sheets, and it talks about someone breaking in to the classroom, and then it gives them a math problem to complete. And once they complete it, it will give them their clue to figure out who it was that broke into the school. And then the last one is multiplication mazes. So with this one, there are 2 different kinds. There's this 2-digit by 2-digit, and then there's also a 3-digit by 2-digit. So they have this space here to solve the problem. They solve the problem. One of these is their answer. They color their way to whichever they're going, and they have to get all the way to the end. So just kind of a fun little way with a couple of different activities that they can use, some where they talk with each other, some where they are working on their own, just to give them those different choices.